If you're vital to our team, and are therefore the enemy's primary target, that's the first time I saw you. I have no composure, no propriety, and no conceit. No matter what I say, you see what I see. So you are my secret. You're nuts! Of course you can. As doctors, we are of the same mind, you and I. There's a simple hypothesis that takes millions of years, which is probably about us. His role was simple, yet how much do we actually know about the medic? Much like a majority of the team, little is essentially known about him. His biography only details the fact that he is, or was, a doctor, and that is from Stuttgart, Germany. But what if the bio was wrong? What if the developers at Valve had intended him to be from somewhere else? Somewhere unearthly? What if the medic was from hell? What if the medic was the devil himself? To understand this theory, we must, merely for the sake of argument, consider the medic to indeed be from hell. This leaves us with a multitude of questions. What would the devil be doing fighting a never-ending battle between two incompetent brothers over land that has no value to anyone? Why has he disguised himself as a medic? And if the medic is the devil, what is the other team's medic? And, most of all, why would Valve want this to be his backstory? To answer these queries, we must first analyze the origins of the Team Fortress 2 universe. The story starts out with a wealthy Englishman named Zephaniah Mann, who was convinced into purchasing large amounts of land in the United States by his two idiot sons, Redmond and Plutarch, to expand his business empire. He became gravely ill shortly after realizing the land he had bought was virtually useless and an utter wasteland. He died, leaving his sons equal halves, surrendering them in an eternal stalemate to obtain more than the other, which is where Mr. Medic Lucifer comes in, only before taking on the role of the medic, disguised himself as a man named Radigan Coninger. Radigan is contracted by Plutarch to construct a life extender machine that would allow him to outlive his brother. In the comic Loose Cannon on the Team Fortress 2 website, there's a line on page 6 that states, "God wants me dead, Mr. Coninger, and we're going to defy him." What better person to help make that happen than the very first one to defy God in the first place? And notice that we are never told what Mr. Radigan Lucifer was paid in. We automatically assume money, but what if Plutarch Man sold his soul for a chance at the prosperity he thought total ownership of the land would bring? Mr. Coninger Lucifer supposedly built a life-extending machine, when in reality the machine was built to take his soul from his body, yet still maintain a connection to it even after his time had passed. Afterwards, the Coninger Devil is visited by a mysterious stranger who offers him Australium to build a life extender for Redmond Man as well. But why did he accept? What could be so valuable to an immortal being that he would agree to such an offer? That's right.
Australium is the physical manifestation of the human soul. The strange properties of increasing one's intelligence and physical attributes could easily be explained by this. The more you're exposed to, the more another person's soul enters your body. Therefore, you would have the intellect and finesse too, and so on. And with the biggest deposit of Australium in Australia, the populace have long since been inadvertently affected by such doses, thus explaining their incredible advancements in culture. Which would also explain why the Australium was needed for the monkey liftoff on Doomsday. Monkeys have inferior souls to humans, and increasing the intellect and physical prowess of that monkey would definitely aid the rocket's liftoff. Unfortunately, their understanding of the element was faulty and caused the monkey to go insane and accidentally destroy the rocket shortly after takeoff. But during a read-through of Zephaniah Mann's last will and testament, he makes many mentions of God and how he wishes such torment on his two sons. Could Zephaniah Mann have contracted the devil to ensure his son's eternal struggle? We were told that because of them being born so incompetent, they proceeded to fight over the equal halves. How convenient. What if the sons were purposely born moronic in the first place, just to make his day come? Who's to say the devil didn't take Zephaniah Mann's health in exchange for his sons being in the eternal battle in the first place? And so, we fast forward to the present day. What we have been told is that two teams, each represent